I'm glad to see you amongst all the men in the series. Um, Erika,
Yes.
you have a lot on your plate as the matriarch of not only the family, but also, the whole clan. So
Yeah.
what is it like watching, Bobby turn into Riza, but then also all of these boys growing into who they become?
Tatiana, it's a relief. And this woman in real life had 11 children. On this series, it's only 4. And these 4 children have taxed her to the edge of the earth. She even had to move out of Staten Island to go to Cleveland to try to get peace. And and then ends up bringing Shuri, who has a baby. I mean, it's a whole other, thing. But I think that what it shows is the perseverance of women. And especially in that era, Black women were going through a lot. There was the specter of the street, mass incarceration, drug addiction, the lack of value toward education. And so a lot of these people who were there or barely made it, they were in jail. The fact that the Wu-Tang Clan did not go there and they managed to make a legacy that is worldwide, one of the most phenomenal things we've ever seen is is um, is an amazing thing. And it is, I'm sure for her, a relief.
That is a wonderful answer. Speaking of Shuri, now you do have a baby and you have to deal, maybe it's not a love triangle, but Bobby is taking Dennis away. Can you talk about this struggle?
Yeah, I think it comes down to trying to, I understand that you're making like music and changing your life with these boys, with the guys, but you have bigger responsibilities as in a new life. And also it's a weird like dichotomy because Bobby is my brother, and so I have to kind of remind him too, like, I'm still your sister, I'm still family. Don't think that you can disregard me just because of that matter. So yeah, it's a big jumble, it's a big balance. Cherie definitely tries to balance it all and manage it all, but I think the guys have a harder time, trying to do it all. But we all make it work. It might just be a little messy.
Right. Now, Erika, you had mentioned, in real life, there's 11 siblings.
Yeah.
And this has been obviously condensed for the show. Are there any conversations about like who is being presented on screen now, or does Riz ever talk about those dynamics and how they're going to be adapted for the screen?
We talked about that more in season 1, where it really did matter that Cherie's character was a compilation of a few sisters, and so were the brothers. And we should mention the beautiful Justice, who plays the younger brother, Randy, that they would have to embody a few of their characteristics. So Riza, who I call Bobby, said that he would mix them together to make, one. And I think that that was a really good sort of negotiation. He must have had to have 11 children, but that's just too many chicks. That's more than the Doobie Brothers. So he said, "Get it. That's a wrap."
That's right. And the Wu-Tang Clan already has enough members too. You're gonna have the same number of members for for the family. Sure. Zolee, what was it like for you to step back into this role after it's like 2 years since last season plus a global pandemic?
I know, it was exciting. I was eager, but it was also a complete new chapter, because Cherie was enduring different things with her mind, body, and soul. So the stakes were a bit higher, but it was great because I was able to speak to a lot of different women, personal to even women on set. And I would just ask them, like, what's it like being a mother? What's it like, during this stage of pregnancy, so on and so forth. And that was really beautiful just to have those conversations with women, just to get their point of view. And so I just took as much of that internally as I could, considering I've never been pregnant before. So yeah, it was a great lesson to be able to to be able to speak to so many amazing women who gave me great advice. So yeah.
Well, you women are also amazing. Thank you for your work. I cannot wait for everyone to see this season of the show.